devastation and destruction, or more commonly known as the El Nino. Now some viewers might be wondering what on earth I'm talking about. Well, today's special report on global weather has surfaced the issue of this cyclic weather phenomenon, the El Nino.
Yes, that's right, Mel. And with us today we have Dr. Sarah McKilliffe, Bureau of Meteorology, live from sunny Brisbane. Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning.
So, Doctor, can you give our viewers an insight into what the El Nino actually is?
Well, El Nino is a cyclic weather pattern which occurs every 3 to 5 years and can last from 12 to 18 months at a time. Basically, there is an easterly trade wind in the Pacific. That means the water in the western Pacific is commonly warmer than that of the eastern Pacific. However, during an El Nino year, the trade winds weaken and the waves that normally push warmer waters to the west no longer uphold, and so the warmer water shifts over to the eastern Pacific. This causes a high pressure system to develop over Australia's east coast, resulting in strong drought conditions with no rainfall. The opposite occurs on the western Pacific, where a low pressure system builds over the Peruvian coast, causing tropical conditions with storms and plentiful rainfall.
Well, Dr. Sarah, I'm glad you mentioned Peru, because right now we have a field reporter there, Ronnie Gomez. Can you hear me?
Yes, hi. Now, I can't really hear you. The storm's pretty intense.
What's it like over there?
Well, we're in the middle of an El Nino year here in Peru, so it's pouring down. It's quite literally bucketing down at the moment. See what I mean? Now, I've been talking to the local fishing community here, and there seems to be a general trend of just disappointment. This is Carlos Gutierrez. He's a fisherman here. You've been fishing for the last 40 years, is that right?
Sí.
Now, can you tell me why everyone's so disappointed?
Well, the El Nino, when he comes, the fish, they go away.
They just go away. Can you explain why that would happen?
Well, the El Nino, he brings with him warm water. The fish, they don't like this water. No fish, like people, we cannot make a living. That is why we are sad.
Well, you see, Mel and Koshie, the people here are just sad. The El Nino has disrupted the ecosystem of the Peruvian coast, and the fish have just left. Without the fish, there's no income. And to make matters worse, it is still bucketing down. See you guys back in the studio.
Thanks, Ronnie. Good luck with the rain.
Yes, we are here from Bondi Beach this morning on the special beach edition of Sunrise. And we've had Rachel Flanagan running around all morning talking to the locals. Are there any questions for Dr. Sarah?
Hi guys, yes, with me I've got Lachlan Brenhart, a local here at Bondi. Here's a few questions for Dr. Sarah.
Yeah, Doc, this El Nino thing, is that going to affect us sometime soon?
Well, yes, it will. Australia is currently in drought because of the high pressure system above us, and so water replenishment will have to wait until the El Nino is over and the low pressure system returns and brings the tropical rain we're used to with it.
Alright then, is it going to affect swell?
That's a good question. No, there shouldn't be much of a difference. The warmer water occupying the coast of Peru means the water levels is about 2 centimetres lower on the Australian side of the Pacific, but there will still be waves, so I'm sure you'll be fine.
Intense as. Alright, catches.
Thank you for your questions, Brendan. Good luck with your surfing. I have another local here named Amy Gibson. She has a few questions for Dr. Sarah.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to know if El Nino is going to be worsened by global warming, or is global warming even causing it?
Well, firstly, global warming is not the cause of the El Ninos. They have been around for a while. In fact, ice core samples have been taken from Antarctica and can prove El Nino goes back for more than 4,000 years. The ice cores record the amount of snowfall in 1 year, and layers that are thinner and contain dirt generally signify an El Nino year. However, the cycle is immensely sensitive to global warming, but it is not the cause. A number of simulations have been calculated in regards to this though. The worst case scenario is if the greenhouse gas emissions continue to worsen, the Central Pacific warms up and favourable conditions for the El Nino action emerge. This will make El Nino much more frequent and cause the Amazon to die due to excessive rainfall. If this scenario comes to play, the world's carbon dioxide levels will rise by 20%, which is how much the Amazon takes up each year. This will cause the global warming to intensify, creating an ultimate mega El Nino, which will be permanent.
Oh my gosh, that's really scary.
Indeed. So, on the worst case scenario, how long would we be looking at?
About 50 years.
50 years? That's not very long at all.
No, it's not.
Well, that was very interesting and insightful. Thanks for joining us again, Doctor.
No worries.
Now don't forget viewers, Dr. Sarah will be logging on to our chat room later on, so if you have any more questions, just log on to sunrisechat.com/hot topics.
Definitely get online and have a squiz. Coming up next, we'll be talking to some of Australia's top surfers. Stick around to find out who they are. Sunrise Beach Edition. We'll be right back.